everyone, I'm Latoya Simmons, and I'll be going over the Professional Counseling Skills video blog. First and foremost, all of the counselors were engaged in the counselor-client relationship, the session. So first one that I watched was the dancing video, which the client talked about her feelings about dancing and her negative emotions and the negative thoughts that she has that she can't express them. So she talked about, the counselor asked her about her past, and she brought up her past, and she was aware of her negative emotions, but she doesn't know how to express her negative emotions, but she knows that she can express them when she dances. I thought that was really good that the counselor got her able to think and realize that, yes, I realize that I do have a lot of negative thoughts, but I also realize that I can express my negative thoughts and let them out through my dancing. Homesick. I love the fact that the counselor, first and foremost, thanked the client for coming in. She said she thanks you for coming in to counseling, which is always a plus because, you don't want to just go into counseling and just start with, well, how are you feeling today? You want to thank the client for coming in. So I thought that was a very good thing. The client stated she misses her family and it affects her other relationships, and she's scared to open up, and she knows that she doesn't want to open up to people. So it was very good that the counselor was able to bring that out of the client, and she was aware that, yes, I'm homesick, and I am aware that me being homesick and missing my family is affecting my other relationships around me. Yes, I do try to reach out to other people, but I truly miss my family. So that was a really good thing that the counselor brought out of the client. Brainstorming, what I liked about brainstorming is they had a client counselor relationship, and they just went went on with it. It was like the client, he was telling the counselor what people know about him and his spirituality, and they were just talking about how he feels. He don't want to be a hypocrite. And then the counselor had summarized. He restated what the client said earlier, so that the client can actually hear what he said and know that the counselor was actually listening to him. And that's a good thing too in counseling. When we're listening to the client, we want to restate or summarize so that the client knows that, yeah, you're listening to me, but are you really listening to me? I noticed that there was some silence in some of the sessions too, and silence can be a good thing because sometimes we don't have to hurry up, rush, and ask questions. Sometimes we can just let the client think about what they're going to say. And sometimes when they're thinking about what they're going to say, they are actually feeling that emotion deep down inside, and they'll bring that out. What I liked about all three counselors is that all three counselors was engaged. They were engaging in, they were all giving the client their undivided attention. They made eye contact. They were just there listening to the client. It was like they were trying to bring out what the client already knew, but what they needed to hear. So I thought that was really good. Um, what are some questions that I would have about the counseling session? Um, I think I really wouldn't have any questions. I think everybody has a different technique, different style. I think counselors, once you get your own feel, start seeing clients, then you will start doing things your way. Like some people have a soft, mellow tone voice, and people will open up to them. Some people have, it's just how the client is, how they connect with the counselor. Um, for me, I think my voice is mellow tone, and people just automatically opens up to me, so I can be smooth and direct, and also listen to them. And I can also connect a little bit and tell the client a little tiny about my life, but I wouldn't make it about myself. I would always bring it all back around to the client. But I do believe that each and every client and counselor in all 3 videos did an outstanding job, and I learned how to do open-ended questions, a moment of silence, active listening, and summarizing by watching the videos. Thank you.